Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea.
And
we are your hosts.
And we're back.
We are. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been here. I mean, it hasn't been, but since we've been together, I guess, because you had the cheer thing and then I was out last week.
Yes. We had Hallie
and Joel.
Yes. And now we're back together.
All right, here we go. I finally have promo. I think it's the first time maybe since we started this.
Stop. You've had a couple of things.
But my son, he's going to UMass Amherst next year, engineering department. And so we had a destination day where we visited, and they gave him this hat, the UMass hat, and a little bag.
I love it.
Isn't that nice? I might keep this one for myself. It's
I think
super
you
cute.
should.
Yeah. So yay. That's my promo.
I love it.
Yep.
Very nice.
Thank you. I missed all your cheerleading promo last week.
Yeah, well, I didn't have that much, and I actually had mentioned that it felt like they had a lot less for sale this year. It was kind of weird.
That is weird.
I mean, they had their big varsity store set up with the stuff, but it just
wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same. So, yeah. So you'll have to go into the UMass campus store if you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Yes, there's a lot more promo in
it's
there.
Super nice.
Yes, there's lots of stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't have any promo this week.
No,
I don't. But there were two things in the news that caught my attention.
Ooh.
The first one was that the Federal Trade Commission issued their final ruling on non-competes.
Really?
Saying that they are not going to allow them, and they're anticipating this could create 8,500 new businesses next year.
That's amazing.
It'll be very interesting. Because
so what happens with the non-competes that are currently in place?
I don't know. I need to do a little more digging. I don't know if they just disappear or if it's just starting with
from here on out.
So we'll have to look at that. But I do know there are a lot of companies in our industry that have non-competes.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting
to
see how that all plays out. But yeah, so that was one. And then the other one, TikTok.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't even believe
there will be riots if TikTok is over.
And we keep hearing this, but the U.S. Senate voted in favor of legislation that would ban it if the Chinese owner, I think it's ByteDance, if they don't divest within 9 months to a year.
Wow.
So
more to come on that.
Yes.
Yikes.
I don't know. I mean, I probably have some kids in my house that would need to go into therapy.
I think there'd be a lot of people. I think there would be a lot of people that need therapy after that. And all these small businesses, that's where it all starts for them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens.
So I thought those were two very
interesting,
big news stories. All right.
So then we hop into the Monday Minute with Curtis.
Yes, the Monday Minute.
Yes, and he says, "What does success look like for you? Not for your parents, not for your peers, not for your kids, but how do you define success for yourself?" And that was what he talked about.
He did. He said that it's hard not to compare others' highlight reels to your behind the scenes. And I loved that.
Yes.
Because
that's
it's so true.
true.
It's so true.
Very good. Yeah. I like that.
And I think, I don't know, personally, I'm an open book and I just kind of put things out there, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
So I try to be like, I don't just always.
But a lot of people do mask it on social media and we compare ourselves when we don't know they're behind the scenes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So I liked it.
Yep. Very good. Thank you, Kirby.
All right. And then picks of the week, beach ready.
I'm ready for the beach. I don't know if I'm beach ready, but I'm ready for the beach.
Well, and here in the Northeast, we are supposed to be getting temperatures in the 70s and maybe 80s.
That would be so nice, especially in New England.
Yes.
But Mandy Rudd did sand-free towels by Pop Promos.
All right. Let's see. Where is she? She's right here.
Yep.
All right.
And 30 by 60 in full color messaging. I actually have a couple of sand-free towels. They really work. I thought when I first got them, oh, that's just a joke. I mean, sand sticks to everything. Yeah. But I really like mine. And they're so small. They can fold easier because they're thin. So you can pack them up in a purse or a beach bag. They don't take up much room in your luggage. Yeah. So that was good.
Look at those bright colors.
Yes.
Nice.
And Ryan, Katie did a beach party chair by AAA Innovations. This is so fun. It's a chair, a cooler, and an umbrella, and it all fits in the same bag.
Yes. And there's 2 imprint areas there. But imagine that, like I was looking at this and I was like, oh my goodness, I could see myself just sitting there under my umbrella with my cocktails and I wouldn't have to go anywhere.
No, but it all fits in the same bag. I'm like, how? Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one. And then Dennis Oglesby did a beach blanket tote by Towel Specialties, and it's 6 foot by 6 foot. So that's spacious
huge.
And so nice to be comfortable on the beach. And it folds up so that it's in like a little carry tote too.
Yes. And it comes with sand stakes.
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, around here, our beaches are windy a lot. So that would be helpful.
Yeah, look at that.
Very nice.
So if you're looking for some beach-inspired products, you can go over to PromoJournal.com and click on Picks of the Week. And if you share it, we remove the supplier information, the distributor's information, so it's perfectly safe for you to share with your clients.
Yes. And then we have Promo Air Day this week with Brandon, and it's St. Regis. And they always do so many different types of products. So they had like a folding cooler backpack and chair.
Yep.
They did a 4-piece to-go box, a Hugo Boss gear umbrella, decanter set, and then a Crystal Sports Award. So all really fun things from St. Regis this week.
And every time I see a decanter set, I always think, oh, so fancy.
I know.
Like, I kind of want one.
I have one, and I don't even drink anything that would come out of a decanter, but I think it's pretty. So it just sits there on the tray. But yeah. They're pretty.
They are very pretty.
Yeah.
And then the umbrella, I liked that too because they talked about using them in the summer as well to shade yourself.
Yes. Which is good. I mean, we do need to kind of keep safe that way.
We do.
Especially you and, I mean, our freckles, they just blend together if we're in the sun. We're one big freckle.
Me too. I always want them to blend.
I know. That's true. Yes, that's true. So then we had Building You by Kat Hinckley. And it was about choosing between 2 pains. And she talked about the quote, everyone must choose between 2 pains, the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. And she packed a lot of info into that.
And it's so true.
Yeah.
I sat there and I was like, damn you, Kat.
I know. She said a lot in that few minutes. I'm like, wow, that was impactful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think I've been sitting around regretting too much, which means I have to get better at disciplining myself.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
And she said about getting lazy. I have my lazy days.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
It's lazy.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right. You motivated me.
I know. Here we go, Kat.
Yep. We're going to do it. Do what I don't know, but we're going to do it.
And then now trending. Scroll, click, and another email. I know.
So this one I was laughing at because this is the story of my life.
Yeah.
So how social media fuels fast fashion's vicious cycle.
Do you know what's sad though? Until I read this article, I did not even think about this.
Really?
I did not even think about the level of unnecessary consumption. And I didn't, because I see things, I'm like, ooh, that's cute. Ooh, I want that. Like I didn't, like this article was eye-opening for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is true. I mean, there have been a number of articles over the years about fast fashion and about all of this overconsumption.
Yeah.
And one of the things was, shopping in your own closet. And I just did a closet clean out and I was like, oh my God, it's so true. There's so much stuff in here that I could kind of repurpose or give new life to. And so it's so easy. And with the deals, and they talked about how like they do the live sales where you're just scrolling and there's a live sale and it's going to be over in 5 minutes.
Or just the easy way to shop. It's literally 2 buttons and you've purchased something. Yes. Like 2 clicks. It's so easy.
So very interesting article. And it talks about the toxic overconsumption cycle that
I
we're
need to be
kind of
better at that,
stuck
apparently.
in. So give that a read. Maybe it'll open your eyes like it opened
It
Andrea.
did. I don't know why I never like, wow. Where's my head? Anyway,
and then we had Delivering Marketing Joy this week, and Kirby Hausman's guest was the one and only Nick Latour,
the brand evangelist.
Yes,
himself.
I love the name.
Yes.
He said that the chief evangelist was not accepted as his title, so he went with brand evangelist,
which I think is better.
I love it. And he talks about his new role at HPG and how he can help people's overall experience with them. And I liked how he talked about just relationships and trust.
Maintaining the human touch to things. I really like that.
Because they're a company that is just growing exponentially. And I think that that's the fear a lot of times, is that when these companies start to get too big, that they start to not have that same feel that they used to. So that's a big goal for Nick and HPG. So great interview. So you can go check that out and listen to the whole interview over at PromoJournal.com.
Yep.
And Amelia was back with another episode of A Model's Closet.
And she showed us 3 different hats from Atlantis Headwear. And I told her earlier, it's not fair. She looks cute in every freaking hat. Like, I would look not as cute. But I mean, even
she put on and her hair was still beautiful.
I know. It's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
Not fair. But they did a really cute wide cuff beanie. And I love the color of that hat. The bucket hat was also super cute. And I love that it wasn't overly bucket. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, it was perfect.
Yeah.
And then the cap. So really nice.
3 great choices. Yep. And they are an Italian company or an Italian brand with a fully sustainable American line. Yeah. So she used a few of her Italian words that she knows as well. So be interesting.
Good job, Amelia.
Yes, great job, Amelia. All right. And then we had, what else did we have? How far did
I love this piece of content.
So this one, I have a picture here. So this week we have this crew. We have David and Aaron Keneally. We have Mike and Jack Moore. We have Dana and Maria Zezzo, and we have Barry Goldberger and his daughter, Shayna Cohen.
So nice.
And so their question this week was, what is your first memory of the promo world?
They were fun. That was a fun question.
It was a fun question. And I was laughing because Jack Moore is my nephew, for those of you that don't know. And his memory was about our old factory building in Middleborough. And he thought it was haunted. And in fact, it was haunted.
Really?
Oh, I'm convinced.
Oh, geez. Yes, so it wasn't just Jack then?
No, I don't think so. So that was his first memory, but it was fun. Like Dana Zezzo's, I won't give them all away, but Dana Zezzo's first memory was totaling the rental car on his first day of work.
Oh, good. That's bad.
That's a good memory.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard one to forget.
That's one you're not going to forget. Yeah,
so
that's great.
So you can check out How Far Did the Apple Fall? Every Thursday, we have a new question, and we have a couple of teams of people from the industry who are sharing their thoughts. So that's a fun one. All right. And then we had The Hustle with Steve Woodburn, and he talks about business mistakes.
Yes. And he used the example of when Netflix approached Blockbuster Video and turned them down for, they didn't embrace change, right? And they totally missed out.
Oh,
can you imagine? I didn't even know that happened.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah, woulda, coulda. So anyway, he goes through 5 biggest mistakes in business that you can make. Not embracing change is one of them. Hiring the wrong people is another. So
yes, so there's some good stuff there, and I agree with all of it. One of them too was trying to do it all yourself.
Yes,
which I think a lot of people are guilty of.
I do too.
So it's so easy to, and I used to say that too. It's just so much easier if I do it myself. But if you invest the time into training and you train people, in the end,
you can't always do it yourself.
Nope, you cannot.
No.
So great article. So you can go find all 5 of the mistakes that you want to avoid and how to try to avoid them. All right. And then we had the rundown coming up tomorrow with Amelia and Laurie. And actually, Steve Woodburn's article is dropping tomorrow as well. So if you're looking for it today, you are not going to see it.
You'll see it tomorrow.
Yes, you'll see it tomorrow. So you can check that out tomorrow over at PromoJournal.com. And the rundown as well will be dropping tomorrow. Amelia shares prom pictures.
I know. I haven't seen any. I can't wait to see them. No. I need to see the prom pictures. I'm going to have to ask her to send some tomorrow.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Oh.
Yes. Her baby is all grown up.
That's hard.
It is hard. And Laurie talks about seasonal spring produce.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get too much spring produce out this way. We have to wait for summer for the good stuff.
We really do.
And that's a short season. Exactly. And then that's short too. Yes. But I look forward to it.
Yes.
And then random acts of kindness.
Mm-hmm. I love random acts of kindness.
I'm a huge believer in those. I think I've told my kids to say that to my kids since they've been able to listen to me. Yeah. If they do listen to me. But I mean, I just love that. And then what is happening with the postal system they're going to discuss.
Oh, I need to tune in for that because I have some questions.
Okay. Maybe they'll be answered tomorrow.
I'm sure they have all the answers to the postal dilemmas. But we'll find out. All right. And then we have a couple of new things coming up on PromoJournal that I'm really excited about. Dropping on May 8th. We have a new series called Selling Seven Figures. And we have Mandy Clay, we have Katie Kaler, David Keneally, Nanette Gray, and our moderator, Kevin Mullaney. And they're going to be coming on once a month for an 8-month mini series talking about sales tactics, what they have done to get to the level that they're at, and to kind of help people who have that goal of hitting that $1 million mark to get there.
I have to say, I saw the sneak peek and it's awesome. I think this is going to be a huge hit. So well done.
I think so too. And just a great panel.
A cast of characters. I love it.
A cast of characters for sure. Yes. So we have that coming up. And then we have another series that we're going to be starting. It's going to be a 6-week mini series. And this one's going to be a weekly series. And it is hosted by Sam Kabert. And it's about overcoming overwhelm.
Oh,
so I think
everybody could use that.
Yes. So 6 weeks of just kind of tips and tricks to walk you through some strategies for dealing with stress and anxiety and just that feeling of being overwhelmed. So
exciting.
It is very exciting. And Sam has a new book coming out. So this coincides with his book launch.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Congrats, Sam.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. So we have that coming up as well. So
good stuff.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you back here next Thursday.
Bye.